danger, excitement, moustaches. It's time for another episode of Vault Hunter Adventures featuring Sir Hammerlock.
Dear prospective adventurer, there are still unexplored species that are hiding in every far corner of Pandora. I'm in need of some brave vault hunters to move beyond these dreadful deserts and travel to the continent of Agris. It has a little more, shall we say, lush vegetation and moisture. I require you to join me in studying the indigenous wildlife through some good old-fashioned naturalist practices. We will be tracking some very rare game, organisms, and studying it using our most scientific methods, guns. All the arrangements have been made, and I've even taken care of your accommodation, as you are welcome to stay at my hunting lodge for the duration of the trip. We will have to watch out for others whilst we're searching for the creatures. I recently saw a ship crash on Agris, so we'll have to have our wits about us. Not everyone follows the rules and wears a bright orange shield whilst they're doing naturalist work. We also have to be mindful of the inhabitants of the area, which to my understanding represent some kind of cult. I have not seen them in person, but I have heard stories of a witch doctor who they say will drain your very life force and use it to restore himself. It gives me the willies, I can tell you. His very presence inspires his followers and makes them stronger, so if you ever run into a pack of these savages, it's best to go for him first. I have a slew of new missions ready for you, and who knows what other kinds of distractions you will discover in the deep jungle. Unfortunately, I can't promise you any kind of special weapons as payment, but you are more than welcome to keep anything you happen to find on carcasses and other things of that nature. Yours faithfully, Sir Hammerlock. There's plenty to see in Sir Hammerlock's big game hunt, and the hunting missions are a fun distraction, but the content overall suffers from its lack of substantial rewards for the level 50 character. The release of the third DLC pack for the original Borderlands saw an increase in the level cap and introduced an entirely new aspect to the game, the raid boss Cormorax. Sadly, the most you have to look forward to in Hammerlock's DLC is a new raid boss that basically acts as the final nail in the coffin to the conference call B-Shield combo. There's plenty to see and do in Sir Hammerlock's big game hunt, and there's a lot of great dialogue with Hammerlock and Nakayama, but overall the content feels better suited to level 30 players who have just wrapped up the game for the first time, than for level 50 players seeking more exotic loot. Although, the thrill of hanging a Scalion's head on your wall should be reward enough.